in Turning Back Time, we believe in moving forward, and to help you out, we've got date coach Kydon. Yay! And he's here to help out, the single 30, 40 somethings, yeah?
Yep.
So if you're 17-year-old, please don't take it too seriously. You've got plenty of time, lucky you. Kydon, today you're talking about the truth, right? On why you are or could be still single at 30 plus, 40 plus, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
And,
this sounds like it's going to be pretty heavy, Kydon. Are people going to have their feelings hurt?
yes.
Okay. Oh,
I think we should face the
That's the
truth.
whole point.
no. Okay.
If you're still single at 35,
Okay.
I think
Hit
we
us.
need to face the truth.
Hit us. Well, recently I coached a few ladies who were in their mid-30s.
Right.
And they were pretty ladies.
Right.
They were the typical pretty kind of girls that guys would go for. And I was wondering why they were single, and I realized these were the reasons.
Okay.
So the first one, they behave in a very masculine manner.
Okay.
So what it means, right, is that they tend to make decisions for the guy.
Right.
All right, and they will drive. They will try their best to drive the relationship forward.
These are like professionals, right? Are they?
They
Are they professional?
Like
working
executives.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
executives. Yeah, professional daters. Yeah. No, yes, executive.
There's a word for that, Arnold.
And it's not that word.
I'm thinking high-powered women.
Yes.
Decision makers in companies.
You should have said that.
Only Jason's mind would.
No, obviously it was Kydon's mind too.
Yeah, the two of you should get together. Anyway, as I
But these are women who maybe hold very high position jobs, and
Yes.
therefore they
Yeah.
feel that they always have to go make the decision. Right?
Exactly. The lawyers, the doctors, the
And
accountants.
so they try to take charge of the relationship.
yes, exactly.
So should they not take charge then? Because sometimes the guy will ask you, where do you want to go eat? Are you supposed to say, I don't know, up to you? And then
Yes.
he goes, oh, it's up to you. Then you go, oh no, it's up to you. Then after a point, you're like, oh, come on, give me a break. Who's going to decide? You know what I mean? No?
Yes, there are specific ways that you can do the deal with this.
Okay.
And that's where a coach comes in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I can spend, but you need 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the next one is they have very harsh body language.
Right.
So they tend to move, and very distinctly, they tend to take very big actions,
Right.
very fast.
Right.
Right. So they will like move gestures
It's
very fast.
It's alarming.
Yeah, it's alarming. It's very jerky, and they tend to just their
so they
hands move
throw
all
their
around.
arms up and
Yeah,
they move a
everything.
lot.
Yes.
and-
It's just like when you're around an animal. You shouldn't move around like that or you'll alarm the animal. Think of the man as like a little corgi or something. You don't want to scare the little corgi away, right?
That actually makes a little bit of sense.
Makes a bit of sense, right?
Men are dogs, right? So
Yeah.
think of it as a dog.
Exactly.
Don't make big movements.
gentle movement.
Yes,
no
gentle,
sudden
soft.
Okay.
Slow and soft.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I
keep
think
the
these
movement.
women, they're very chop,
Yeah,
you know?
they're very chop, yeah.
So they're very kanchong, and then when they're kanchong, they make all these big movements.
And then the men scurry
Exactly.
away
Yeah.
along the
Exactly.
kitchen
it
floor.
scares people away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll scare me too, and I'm a girl.
Yeah.
All right, and the last one is they only love men that makes their pulse race.
Right.
Ooh, but what's wrong with that?
That sounds about
Nothing
right.
wrong with that, but they only
Right.
love men who do that.
Right.
So if the guy it's just a bit boring or just turns them off with like small actions, and then they just write them off. They are constantly looking for reasons to write guys off.
Right.
Adrenaline. lah.
Yes, and then after that they say, oh, this guy don't make the cut. This guy don't make
They
the cut.
become very cynical and there's like nobody's good enough.
Yes, and when the person finally is good enough, right? That person has like thousands of choices.
Right, right.
Why
Hey,
would
I'm
he
telling
want
you, that a guy can eventually make your pulse race.
Yes.
Maybe not the first time. Oh, but after a while, it's the build up.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to
And-
be the first time.
and just
Exactly.
think-
Exactly. I
A
agree.
guy that's like more like desperate for female companionship, he's gonna work harder in the smooching and that kind of stuff. A really good looking guy, he could be a total dud in the smooching department.
Yeah, but he's too busy looking at himself,
Whereas-
preening.
yeah, and then the guy who's not as attractive, he's given some thought to all this stuff.
He's more concerned about your pleasure.
Exact. That's what I'm trying to say, Maddie.
So why didn't you just say that?
That's what I'm trying to say. Am I wrong?
Yes, you're exactly right.
I'm
you're
exactly
exactly
right.
right. You're exactly
So
right.
just think of all the fun you could have with a guy who doesn't get many girls.
Okay.
Kydon, he's
all
like,
right, that's good to know.
So in summary, you look for the guy who doesn't make your heart race, who
not only the guy who makes it,
not
yeah.
only.
Okay,
That's like
okay.
their only criteria.
Yeah, there should be more criteria.
Yes,
right,
exactly.
okay,
right.
avoid sudden jerky movements.
Yep.
And avoid taking charge if you can.
Yeah.
But don't be
Too much.
over dominating,
Yeah,
you
correct.
know.
I
I
think
used to be, but then I kind of Tone down.
Oh?
But once you've married him,
We haven't noticed.
but once you've gotten him to put the ring on it, aha!
Then you can go back to your old self.
Exactly. And it works too.
Good to know, Maddie.
Yeah. Thanks so much, Kydon.
You're welcome.
If there's a topic you want Kydon to cover, and you know it is good, because all three of us, happily married, can agree with him, and we
Yeah.
can tell you that his advice is spot on.
Yeah.
You can always contact him via lunch, actually, or you can also email us breakfast@kiss92.sg to tell us about a topic you'd like him to cover, and we'll pass on the message.